The United States has sent the USS Gerald R. Ford, the world's largest aircraft carrier, along with a strike group, to the Caribbean. This move has increased tensions with Venezuela and raised worries about a possible direct confrontation in Latin America. President Nicolás Maduro of Venezuela has accused the U.S. administration under President Donald Trump of creating a war as American military forces gather near Venezuela's coast.
Not war, not war, not war. Just peace, just peace, just peace, forever, forever, forever. Peace forever. No crazy war. No a la guerra loca. No crazy war, no crazy war. Please, please, please. Yes, peace, peace forever, peace forever. Victory forever defeats. Victory forever defeats.
The Pentagon announced on Friday that the USS Gerald R. Ford, along with 5 destroyers and a nuclear-powered submarine, has been moved from its duties in Europe and is now operating under U.S. Southern Command. Officials say this operation is part of a campaign to disrupt drug trafficking routes in the region. Since September, 10 F-35 stealth fighter jets and 8 U.S. Navy vessels have been involved. In a speech broadcast by state media, President Maduro claimed that the United States is setting the stage for armed conflict in the area. He referenced past U.S. interventions and promised that Venezuelans will prevent any war. They are fabricating a new eternal war. They said they would never again get involved in a war, and they are creating a war that we are going to stop, Maduro said. The U.S. military has cited anti-narcotics operations as the reason for the deployment. Pentagon spokespersons stressed that the aim is to detect, monitor, and disrupt illegal activities that threaten U.S. interests and regional security. However, analysts and other governments in the region have raised concerns that the significant U.S. military buildup, reportedly the largest in decades, could lead to direct conflict.
CIA have authority to take out Maduro?
Oh, I don't want to answer a question like that. That's a ridiculous question for me to be given. Not really a ridiculous question, but wouldn't it be a ridiculous question for me to answer? But I think Venezuela is feeling heat, but I think a lot of other countries are feeling heat too. We're not going to let this country, our country, be ruined because other people want to drop, as you say, their worst. They have given us their worst.
Since the campaign began, strikes by U.S. forces on at least 10 boats have reportedly killed over 40 people. Local governments and families say many of those on board were civilians, including fishermen. The Pentagon insists these operations target drug trafficking organizations and narco-terrorism. Despite the rising tensions and heated exchanges, U.S. officials continue to say there are no plans for offensive operations against Venezuela. The U.S. has reaffirmed its commitment to fighting transnational criminal groups while also supporting democratic movements in Venezuela. As tensions rise, the world's attention is focused once again on the Caribbean, where the risk of a new flashpoint between Washington and Caracas is evident.